What is going on, guys? Wisco, Cisko here, playing a little Ortona Invasion. I am on the Commonwealth starting out, but we are in a pub, so we'll probably be on the Germans at 1.2. Went with the Engineer class, so I got my high power and my Piat. Piat's probably not going to get a lot of use in this map, just because it's so close quarters, but it doesn't hurt to take it with you when you're the Engineer. Eventually I'll probably be switching up to some White Foss. It does help out on B and C a lot more than it does A. I usually just like to pop one here in the corner and then maybe down by the tank at first. Hope to get a guy or two. I think I fell that one a little short. So we're gonna do one more. There, that one was more in the heart. Just depends on if there's guys there or not, obviously. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. Sometimes you can start out the game with a nice 4 kills, sometimes you can go 0, so. But it backs him up. Wow, I wasn't even aiming, really. It's lucky. Alright, we got on point. I figure I'm gonna be the only one on point, which is never fun. You gotta do what you gotta do, yeah. You gotta watch the left side, you gotta watch the back side, there's really no good spot to be. I should have probably camped a little bit longer, waited for some reinforcements, but I got a little ballsy.
Lay down some smoke cover.
One guy on A, with the respawn wave, it probably is not going to last.
Christ, gotta reload.
A decent amount of guys on. It's tough when you were running up there, or when I was running up there rather, and you got guy on. I didn't want to Piat and clear that middle section, but that would have been a perfect opportunity since they were holed up in there. And I got in and just got blown away by 3 of them. It's unfortunately the bad part about the Engineer class. You don't really have a, at least not starting out, you don't really have a good automatic weapon to take with you and kind of clear out some rooms. The Enfield and the high power can only do so much. Same situation here. In fact, I'm going to save the Piats, because if I get on point, then I can use them and back the Germans up a little bit. I guess I'll show you what I mean in a second here. I'm going to still go this route. And you got a MG camping. It sucks. You look and there's 7 guys on, so you assume it's clear, but you don't know if they're on the 3rd floor, the 1st floor, the 2nd floor. Ideally, I don't mind the MG on, but why does it have to be right pointed at me? So, still got one on. The guy seems to be moving, so he might be clearing. I think there's a carpet bomb coming in, so this might work to my advantage here, that I can stay inside. I want to take a couple of shots at point from this position. I think there was a couple I saw. Oh shit, yeah, I think there was one in that window. No, that Piat really didn't do any damage. Damn. Ortona is definitely a great map in Day of Infamy. It's really complete graphically, and just kind of the map layout in general. It doesn't seem like the world left anything like not up to par. Like the whole map from A to C is all really well done. It doesn't get played that much. It's known kind of actually on as a server killer on some of the private servers. There's an officer right there. You know, I think I should stop, or I should learn to not just run right through that, because it hasn't worked out too often. And clear that room. But the thing with this game, with Day of Infamy, and I guess like most first-person shooters, it's just because it happens, just because something happens one life does not mean that's going to happen the next life. Things change just too much in this game within a matter of 30 seconds, so can't always assume the same thing's going to happen every time, but it does seem to be happening a lot in this particular game. Oh, with that artillery coming down, I'm still going to move over here. I'm going to try and still get some shots up in that. I really got to take out that MG since I'm in position to do so. I know I can't go too far up here though, unfortunately. So let's see if I can just... I kind of want to just peek him. I think he's in this back right corner. I know I'm wasting a lot of time here doing this. Oh, there's a total respawn wave though. I gotta save one more shell for that MG. I really... I don't know where that guy is. This is really frustrating. I'm just gonna lay a shell and just hope for the best, to be honest. I'm already wasting too much time when I can be helping on point. Crossing the street's gonna be tough though. I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. Give it a little slide action, throw him off, and you're in already. So I've got nothing but this high power. Gonna maybe try and find a weapon if I can, but right now we're just gonna do what we didn't do the last time and play it by ear. I actually want that guy's MP40, but I'm not gonna go out and get it. Come on, dude. Either you gotta get him. Where's that guy next to me? Yeah, there was a guy next to me that was on my team. Maybe not. I couldn't lean anywhere. That's where. That was odd. I swear there was a guy next to me on my team, but then I looked and there was no dead body. Granted, he doesn't really know I'm there, but you can't just pile on top of each other. That room is dark though. It's a good camping spot. And just hope for your respawn wave to get there, but we have had absolutely no push. We haven't had much officer support. Actually, I don't think we've had any officer support. But on Ortona on A, this is one of the, of course, the one freaking Piat shell I throw in there attacks my teammate. That is just how it goes. Might actually killed him, to be honest. Anyways, Ortona on A, you don't really need that much ordnance because everything's so compact. There's not really a lot of open spots for you to use. I guess at the end of the street, that's pretty much the only thing. Once you're inside here, you can start calling some stuff though. Like down here and catch him on. God damn it. I knew I was in a bad spot. I was hoping there would be a couple of respawn wave guys coming up. I could just throw a quick Piat shell and then get back to business, but that 5 seconds matters a ton. You can't just sit there and watch the whole time, otherwise you're going to get shot from behind, which is exactly what happened. So, just didn't play it that well. Alright, we got 40 seconds left. Hopefully we can get one push. I mean, we are getting on point, but we're just only getting one guy at a time, two guys at a time. And in this game, that is not enough to make a full cap. It is definitely a team effort.
Go.
On capping.
Help them.
We got the smokes here. I hope these guys know they can just run right through it and right to the left here. That's the easiest way to get in. Help when there's an MG. That was a great placement. But when you're desperate, you just gotta take that route. what this guy's doing. Zero seconds, we're on point. I don't think anybody checks chat, but I'll just tell them to stay on point. Obviously they know that, but your best opportunity to cap when time runs out like this is just to camp as much as possible and wait for your guys to come up. We still have 4 waves, and the Germans have to back cap just because they kill guys off. They must have back capped. Well, that's unfortunate. I got most valuable player, which was a little odd. I guess it's just because I pushed so much on point and got, I mean, a decent amount of kills, I guess. Well, yeah, 8, 2, and 8, a lot of deaths, but I guess when you lead the team in kills, that's gonna give you MVP too. So, not a great round for the team. I guess it was an okay round for me. Actually, I don't really know if I want the FG42. Trying to think. I might want to just be a... I think I'm just going to be a radio man, as weird as that sounds. I usually don't play radio all too often. And the reason for that, not that radios are important, they're very important in this game, and they're not a boring class to play either. They're actually really pretty fun. But you have to have a lot of faith in your officer. Okay, dude, where is this guy? Just dropping down. This officer really didn't give me a lot of help here to try and get to him. Actually, I don't even know where the hell he is. Right by you, officer. Again, they gotta hope. You gotta hope you got a good officer, otherwise you really are just wasting your time. Hey, officer, send stuff in. Just trying to think. It's a fairly new player. Not new enough to not know how to play officer, though, I'll tell you that. The biggest thing for radio, and this is way easier said than done, is to just get your officers back and make sure he doesn't get shot while he's looking down the binocular scopes. The guy's on A, we have to get to A. See, this is another thing. I mean, guys just get too cute in this game. They just press up thinking, I don't know what they're thinking. And then they just come right into A. I mean, you have to know your situations. So, I know he used the binoculars. I don't think he called anything in though. Which is just my point. Officer is an extremely important class, and so is radio. I think this is smoke. I don't really want to use it, but oh, that was white fast. Okay, perfect. That was a great spot. And the reason I'm sitting on point on A is just a back cap. I actually should be with my officer. Which he gave up officer, which will usually happen once the radio starts yelling at the officer. Then the officer realizes, oh, maybe I'm not cut out to be an officer, and then they stop being one. So with that, some people like to stay as radio just for the Gewehr, which is a really good gun, but I'm not going to be that person. So I guess with that, I'll switch over to the FG42. Radio is just a really fun class. It's really rewarding. You get a ton of points if you get a competent officer, and you can wreak absolute havoc. But again, there's only there's a stipulation to being a good radio. Yeah, I knew there was one in that right corner of the by the boxes, but then that guy in the doorway came. I had to get him, and then I think I got white phos from behind, and then also the Commonwealth guy hiding up in the boxes coming at me too, so I was just dead to rights. But I'm glad I got that. I think I got that kill beforehand. So if you're gonna die, you might as well take other guys with you. Also, with playing radio too, playing officer is just the complete same notes that I gave you. Except for you're an officer, not a radio. It's usually you running around trying to find a radio, or having somebody competent actually follow you, which is half the battle. And I actually gotta get on A here and help them out. First, go through here.
Get in the.
So it was the fastest route, and it's a good route too because you kind of backdoor them a little bit. They're not expecting you to be that far up. They always expect you to come through this flank, so when you go around that right flank, you really pincer them. So they kept A. We had nobody on that could defend it long enough, and now we are on to defending the church, which can be a pretty fun place to defend. I think it's actually kind of a hard place to defend as the Germans, once they start to get in. I suppose most bakers on Day of Infamy are fairly easy to take. It's usually Abel and Charlie that are the hard ones. I don't know why that is. I know Baker on Crete can be pretty difficult to take. I'm actually going to want to go upstairs here. Since I have an FG-42, I don't want to be at the base, so I just got to figure out my way. Oh shoot. I don't really play as the Germans all that much on Ortona. Actually, I don't really even play on Ortona that much, so I kind of get lost sometimes. There's usually a couple Commonwealth hidden up in those windows. I haven't figured that out yet, so we'll keep it that way. But I am in the middle of artillery, and they are capping B, so we're going to have to retreat here a little bit. And I've been taking some hits, so I am not in a good spot. And they know I'm here, which is even worse. I'm just gonna dodge them. I don't know. I mean, it sucks. I saw two guys down here that I don't know what they were doing. That was shooting me at an Enfield too, and you can always tell because of how the distance between their bullets. If I'm getting sprayed with a bunch of shots, obviously they have an automatic, and I'm only getting a shot every 4 seconds or 3 seconds or so. You know they got an infield, so I actually was overmatched that guy. I just didn't know where he was. And those guys on the ground should have been like salivating to try and get an Enfield on the ground. Should have been a fairly easy kill, but that's okay. I suppose Baker, getting back to tough bakers on Day of Infamy, Salerno is a tough baker to capture. Actually, Salerno, Abel, and Baker are fairly tough to capture, but Baker especially, I think, more so than anything else. Alright, so we cleared it. Oh, yeah, I heard him coming, and I didn't think he was that close, and then just got caught out in the open.
Oh my god.
Played a lot of hours on Day of Infamy, and I played Ortona numerous times. I don't even want to know how many times I've played Ortona. And you'd think by now I would have figured out some good spots to go to, but it's just not. It seems like every spot I go to is either taken up by somebody else. I'm gonna backdoor him here, because I have the opportunity. I should be getting on point. But right now this is might be a little bit more pressing. I think I'm staying in, yeah. Okay. So they got off Baker, which is good. I know the common place to go is up on this church tower, and it's not a bad spot, but you're like, I didn't mean to stand up. You're just so exposed up there. You think you're safe, but you're not, and there's 1,000 snipers in these windows. You just never know where they're gonna be. You gotta worry about this building as well. That's what I mean, it's like the Germans all hole up, all 16 guys hole up in the church, and there's only so many places you can go, it seems. So you're just kind of constantly running around. picking and prodding. Much easier for the attackers, you know you're just going this way or this way or this way. In period, or I guess this back way, all four sides. You don't have to worry about taking up a spot. There's a guy right down there, dude. Yeah. There he is. There's the kill. Nice.
Come on, Radio, I need you.
Oh, they captured Baker. I mean, I don't get how we got. Damn, that was some range with that Wisco. Holy shit. I just respawned too, so I was on pretty much full health. I know he got me the first shot, and then I guess the second that'll be a kill, but I just can't believe that range. That's. Wow. Yeah, we gave up Baker. I swear we had like a ton of guys on point. I died on that rooftop and we just recontrolled Baker. So that was, they had to full cap that. We had probably, what, 6, 7 guys? Be wrong on that, I guess, but that is odd. So the same problems for Baker always carry over to Charlie for me too. It's like I just don't seem to know where to go. But at the same time they push up, and I knew there was a guy on point. I knew he was on the 3rd floor. I just didn't know that I would run into him in the staircase with a bayonet.
Get on C, get on C. Radio, stay with me, Radio.
Watch out left side. There's MG.
Yeah. My FG42 game is not the best. I think I got him though. If anything, he's gonna be over there. Okay. We got guys up, which is good. Ortona is definitely like a mess though when it comes down to it. It's kind of got that Salerno aspect, like close quartery type of deal, where you thought that was a number 69 grenade coming right at me. And as I always say, when they throw smoke or you see them throwing smoke, you know they're going to the smoke, so you gotta be on your guard. But it's like close quarter combat, you just are always checking your corners. You don't know, tide of battle kind of ebbs and flows and oscillates, and you gotta kind of keep track of that, even though the problem is things turn out, or things turn so differently in like a matter of 10 seconds, so. I just got out of that smoke, I couldn't see anything, they're coming in. I probably shouldn't have left my post. But I'm gonna live to fight another day on that side. Let them have that. That's a carpet bomb coming in? It is, and it's ours. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. I'm pretty sure I missed that guy. Wide in the open. The FG42 just has so much kickback. I kinda wanna check the street to see if I killed that guy, but the only other place he would have went is up through here. And that would be no. Oh, I didn't realize there's so many MGs up here. Cool. But I'd rather there be MGs than not MGs, but I guess I'm not really needed. Well, in my opinion, we're certainly putting up a better fight than Baker and Abel on Charlie, but that's because we kind of got nowhere else to go. Just kind of stuck here. So you have to defend. Try and put. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and push him a little bit, but I guess you can't. There's a good spot to go if you have a rifle and are fairly a marksman. That's in these buildings down here. You get a full view of the alley. But with my FG42, even though I can mount up, yeah, they're off. I can mount up. It's just not really a good idea. With a 20-round clip, it'd just be better to be a sniper down there, or even aiming a rifle and then I'm done. Dang, I thought there was a back way, but there's not. It's just a lot of running around. To get sniped. Yeah, this... trying to read my map. Yeah, this left flank is actually pretty exposed. Which is ideally where I should be with this FG-42. Okay. Little far up, dude. What was he, right here? Right here? Wow. Especially with an unmounted Vickers, that kind of sucks.
Rally on point.
It was like the second I said we're putting up a good fight that everything went downhill.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, we're gonna be back up on.
Now they're on C, but you still gotta check your corners when you're crossing into this much open space. And then let's just all pile on the stairs. I'm gonna backbore them. We got 5 guys there. We don't need a 6th. Definitely in here. Just hope they're not behind me. I'm gonna be behind them. Oh, guess not. Good plan. In my opinion. Actually, I want to get mounted up here though. Is there gonna be a respawn wave coming? You know it. I just gotta try and save my rounds. Certainly enough guys over there. Get them off point. Just have to hold my ground on this left side, or it's gonna get harder at this point. I think I gotta actually do the same thing. Try and time the respawn waves coming through this church way. I'm not sure if I got that guy. Oh shit. Not good, not good.
Achtung, ich lade nach!
The 20-round clip is just the death of me every time. That's our guy. Easy, buddy. Dude, I'm just gonna backdoor him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know where they are on point. Oh, off. Great. Okay. Cool. That's just how this game has been going. Through smoke over here so that y'all know what that means. Quiet. Be quiet. That's how you get kills in this game. Oh shoot, I was timing him to go up those stairs. He just ducked me. The way I'm playing this game, it probably wouldn't be bad for me to switch to the MP40. I do lose a little bit of range and bullet penetration. But I'd rather take the 10 extra bullets. I think that's gonna... God, these fuckers. I'm killing this motherfucker. I'm sick of that shit. I'm gonna reload on his dead body. Yeah, there's one coming up, so I'm gonna try and just get down and... give him a couple, you know. Then, I gotta reload. I'm gonna give him a grenade down there first, that kinda backs him up. Why would, I just killed like 7 of your guys. And you're just right next to me with a flamethrower? Like, just watching, laughing, or what? Why would that guy even be there? Not killing me. And then I had a fighting chance to kill that guy. I think I only had like a bullet or two left. But a shot or two in the old chest. I was ready for a full weapon bash on that flamethrower too. I was ready for it. That guy, he's just like sitting back eating sandwiches with me while I'm killing his comrades. I'll bring the bread. That guy can bring the toast. The bread rather to make toast. Dude, I am getting so sick of this motherfucker. Take a smoke though. Which I don't need, because you don't need it when you're defending. Oh, yep. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this, fam? He won't come through here, you know he is. Back for me. God damn it. I mean, I'm on the Commonwealth, I'd be pissed at these guys for not getting on point. I mean, good lord. I'd literally rather run from the backwoods here and spawn camp than get on point. What is that, like 3 of them I got now? Should have been 4. Good lord. Sorry for the background noise.
Ich werfe eine Handgranate! Handgranate raus!
Oh, sorry about that, folks. There were a couple coming. I got that MG up there. There's one on the 2nd floor balcony. He's got me pegged. Let's see if I can't. I'm gonna wait them out a little bit. They get bored, and then I'm gonna kind of pop it back in and give them the death. That's how you do it right there, guys. You just gotta be patient for a second or two. It throws their timing off, and they get a little bit bored. I'm just gonna unload a full clip. Fuck them. They threw way fast at me. They're getting bullets. We do have to work our way back to C, and I am worried about the 10 waves. Fuck. Okay, I got attacked by a teammate. Not sure how that happened. I really hope my teammate didn't kill me, but I have a feeling that's what happened. I'm worried about the 2 waves though. There's no way we're gonna hold them off for 4 minutes on 2 waves. Dude, I can't run anywhere without getting fucking attacked by teammates. Alright, I'm going to pop a grenade. Ooh, that was a really bad grenade. I'm gonna throw it in the church because fuck them, right? Oh. Got shot by a shotgun on the left side, and I saw one throwing something. I gotta keep checking that flamethrower. He's in a good spot, and I like him there. Just that the second that guy dies, I know they're coming. No! No! That flamethrower, dude, that guy. Him and I have had some battles. But that was an easy kill for me. I got killed by another guy who shot me mid-air. Good shot on me. I'll give him that. Give him that. So we are down to 0 waves with 3 minutes left. Against 8 waves. We could pretty much mark this one up as a loss. Yeah, I can't play against that. A bad spot. I actually wanted to grab that Car 98 on the ground and then pop that machine gunner is what my plan was, but it went to hell when I got killed by that guy up close. It's okay. Well, they were smart enough to not be on point and let them cap, which is a great strategy if there's like 1-on-1 waves. But when there's 7-on-0 waves, That's not a good idea. These little trucks, they're made like perfectly. Sit right here. You guys have no idea. Oops, I definitely shot that guy. Whoops. But you do have to worry about your flanks. I wish that box that's to my left was actually to my right. That's where I'm worried about them coming through. Right there. Yeah, fuck you, flamethrower. I've had enough of your shit, man. Freaking sandwiches and toast and all that is over. I think I got that guy. He looks like he's like still alive though. I think it's just the way he died. Okay. Smoke means there's people coming. My good friend, our flamethrower. That's who. That's the real MVP of this game. Our flamethrower, not theirs. All right, the smoke doesn't help me. The guy that ran through there, I doubt I got him, but kind of want to kill chase him. One up here, folks. There's one up here. I heard him talking. Oh, he's chasing me. He's chasing me. I think. Yeah, he was. Dang it. I really started to doubt myself because I'm like, it's kind of a stupid reason to go up there. If you're the Commonwealth, you just gotta assume they were cleared out already, or no one's really gonna camp up there. And I don't think he saw me go up there because of the smoke. Dang. I knew he was there. I was the one getting bored. It's a good spot to be though, especially this late
Sniper, to your right,
in
to your right.
the wave count. I mean, we knocked off 4 of their waves already, so they're not. They really should not be expecting anybody to be in this building.
Inside
And
the
then when
house.
I'm
Inside
up there
the
with
house
an
to your 12
MP40.
o'clock. Now left side,
Alley,
11.
alley,
Hey,
down.
guys are flanking. Guys are
I
flanking.
didn't think this was going to be a close game with these wave battles, and I know we don't have a lot of guys left, only 3.
Coming up
Kind
the
of the 3
stairs.
you
Coming
want
up the
still alive
stairs.
though: a sniper, an MG, and a flamethrower. So there goes the sniper. He's probably the least important at this moment though. These 2 guys are holed up. I'll give my team credit for knocking down the 5 waves. When it's all said and done, this will probably be a 1-0 battle. So there goes the MG. Alright, just down to our MVP though. Our MVP, flamethrower. Damn it. Wow, guys. Alright, well I don't think he got MVP of this game. Because I think MVP went to me. And it did. Most kills 30. I got 30 that round? Wow. Does not feel like it. So 38 forward 25. Once again, lead the team in deaths, which I'm always proud of. 600 scores, 0 objectives. The big old golden sombrero there. Good games all around for the Commonwealth. We certainly were outmatched that game. Wow, look at all that. Top killer, lethal, and tough cookie. Alright guys, well that was Ortona. Hope you had some fun. And I will see you guys on point.